Okay, we're currently waiting at Heathrow Terminal, but not to go anywhere abroad, but to go to a hotel, to a hi-fi convention, where there'll be lots of people with expensive toys that I don't understand because I'm simple.
Right, Right, this is us trying to keep up with the H2.
Lovely, thank you. I'm leaving in about 4 or 5 minutes.
Cool.
Right, just to tell you, the person who invited us here, one Simon Ashton, who's also exhibiting, he told us the shuttle bus would be free. It's not.
Behold, the bus journey we've been paid for.
I should also point out, my cameraman can only speak using sound bites from registered and copyrighted films. Due to this being a medical condition, we have a doctor's note.
We're somewhere on the edge of Heathrow, on the edge of the strip, where the drugs started to take hold. I remember saying something like, I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe you should drive the bus. Is a man not entitled to the sweat on his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the state. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected these answers. I chose Park Inn. A place where artists need not fear the censor, where the scientists need not fear petty morality. And by the sweat of your brow, it can be your Park Inn too.
Right, the Park Inn Hotel is where this wonderful hi-fi convention is going to be hosted. Like all great conventions, it's hosted in a hotel outside Heathrow. Not the easiest place to get to, especially when you have to pay for a bus you thought was going to be free. I don't know what it's going to be like inside, but apparently we've got to find a VIP entrance, so that's our next port of call. Looks promising. Right, some YouTube experience.
Hi YouTube, how you doing?
Yes, we will now put it on YouTube. If I'm correct, then this is the hi-fi exhibition?
Yeah.
Good. Apparently we have VIP tickets, one for me and one for my associate who quit, so now I've got another associate to replace him. I don't have any business cards because I work privately out, but I've got my bank card in my bag.
So what are we doing there?
Have you come to see somebody in particular, or are you just looking around?
Right, basically what's happened is apparently Justin is the person to ask if there's any confusion, and Simon Ashton of Audio Smile is the person who sorted this all out.
Any words for our YouTube viewers? If you find this on YouTube, you have stolen it from a different website, please put it back. Audio and AV Show 2008, which is a quote from the movie Welcome to the Audio and AV Show 2000.
Right, first of all, we've got our VIP trade invitations, and we've got our floor plan. Now, just so you know, Audio Smile, Snicket 23, that's the guy who told us the bus would be free. Let's go visit him.
Nice.
Lost.
Right, so that was the hotel reception, so we've got to get...
Hold up, no, because we didn't come in. This is main entrance, but that isn't what it looked like. We can't be there because this is a big room.
Yeah.
There are corridors.
Well, then we must be here then.
What's a breakout? Office, AV, no, that isn't it. I'm really lost. Fire exit, well that's no good if I can't find where I am.
Well, we could start a fire and then it would actually have a...
If we wander around long enough to find a bar, then I'll know where I am. Let's go. Okay, we're at our inviter's room. is Simon Ashton of Audio Smile. Hello there. We've previously mentioned his indiscretions with the bus tickets. But anyway, just to say, obviously he knows I'm an idiot, he knows I know nothing of audio technology. So just to ask, if for someone who has absolutely no idea about audio stuff at all, what do you think they can gain from coming to a show like this?
Well, I think for one, it gives them an insight into the audiophile sort of cult, because it is a very exclusive world that, especially, you know, if you talk to a lot of people who are audiophiles, they sort of shun you and turn their noses up. So I guess it does sort of hopefully bring it to a wider audience, and they can understand that it's not just about how big your speakers are or how expensive your CD player is, you know.
Basic.
Yeah. You know, you can hear the difference and actually experience the difference to the music.
Would you say it's exclusive though because of the price, or because just generally people don't know?
I think it's largely a non-interest these days. In around the 70s it used to be a much more sort of involved hobby, but these days, you know, you've got other things competing for people's money and people's attention, such as computers and, you know, cars and every single other thing.
Those cars, the modern trappings of technology.
Okay.
In all seriousness, do you think the iPod is to blame? More product placement?
No, I think that's doing a good job actually. It's getting young people into music more than it would be if it wasn't there.
But is it getting them to think that music is all about stuffing it through the headphones, pressing bass boost, and there you go, that's what music sounds like?
No, again, I don't think so, because in comparison to, for example, playing it on your TV through your DVD player or something, it still sounds a lot better than that going through the headphones of the iPod. It's not really that bad quality.
Maybe from the inside. Right, anyway, now to move on a little bit more with you. What would you say you're offering at this show that no one else is? What is your niche here?
Well, the main niche, especially of my new product, the Kenzai, is the fact that they're absolutely tiny speakers which have incredible sound quality. There's a number of people around here selling hugely expensive speakers that stand yay high off the floor that may sound very good if you put them in the right environment. But you know, most people don't necessarily want a speaker that big. You could look at a small system from Philips or Sony who sell to the general population. They've obviously done their research. Most people don't want a speaker bigger than something that they can put on a bookshelf. So what I'm trying to do is hopefully bring audiophile sound quality in, you know, as intact as possible to someone who wants a speaker that's small enough to put on a bookshelf or on the corner of their dresser.
Give them an audio smile, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an advert, by the way. I'm filming his advert for free. I'm going to ask for money later, more product placement. Now, just for the sake of debates and rumours that...
Coca-Cola. Man's drink.
You don't have a doctor's note, alright? Upon visiting www.audiosmile.co.uk, I was immediately presented with a picture of the Kenzai, clearly the proud flagship of Simon's company. There was also a bomb timer, a picture of Simon, and a place to unload your wallet for easy online purchasing. The Kenzai appears to be cheaper now than when I did the interview, as you'll soon see, and apparently comes with a 10-day home trial. Although, honestly, I don't know that I want to be moving around anything that expensive unless I was certain of purchasing it. Plus, the conditions of the trial do read more like a returns policy. That said, if you're confident enough to do it, then it'd probably be better than sitting in front of a salesman for 10 minutes. And with hi-fi prices being what they are, getting the wrong one in the heat of the moment could be a much more expensive decision. I did like the choices of leather as well. Yummy. Well, leatherette. Now, just for the sake of rumours that I might choose to pass around later, is it true that my girlfriend was involved in naming your speakers?
Yes.
Don't you love that? That I'm involved. I actually have a place in this hi-fi world, even though it's just because I'm going out with someone who named the product. It costs £1,700.
£799. Unless you buy it at the show, there's a £300 discount for firm orders placed at the show.